现在开始广播，所有参与者都处于仅收听模式。
Hi guys, can you hear me? Okay guys, today I will talk about the smart control, appliance control. From the training, I will talk about the sport, the smart plug, the general controller, and the main curtain motor controller. I will also talk about the function, the application, the installation, and the configuration. Then this is the first product, sport. From the appearance, we can see that on the left, this is a USB charge interface. You can use it to charge your phone. And on the middle, this is a power interface. And on the right side, this is a pairing button. Then for the sport, the highlight is that it can be an universal IR remote control to control the TV, fan, air condition, and etc. Here, the sport and the IR remote control equals to the IR remote control on your app. So you can control the TV, the air condition by your app. Here, this is a page show on the app. We now support most brands in the market. This is a TV brand we support like Philips, Hisense, and LG. And we also support a lot of air condition brand and fan brands. Also, you can see that you can also create the customized control. Here you can turn on the sport advanced setting on learn code on the user preference page. Here you can follow the steps to add a brand which can show on the page. So then you can follow the learning steps to add the IR remote control. Worth to mention that the remote frequency has to be the 38 kilohertz. Also, for this sport, it can be decorative lighting to add fun to our life. It has 16 million colors to create various lighting effects. Here is a video. It can show the different lighting effects. Let's watch it. As you can see, it has many colors to switch. And it also has many lighting effects. So as you can see from the video, it has many lighting effects. So the sport can be applied to many places, such as a desk, the coffee table, and the TV cabinet. You can also treat it as ornamentation, the flower pot, the IR remote control, and the mini charger for phone. So this is a smart product worth buying to simplify your life. Here, for this sport, we have two versions for you to choose. First is the course version. The model is LS136. The protocol is course, so the smart station is required. And we also have to make sure the network is as same as the smart station. Here, let's watch the configure video about how to add the course version sport to the smart station. Here we find the having button, press and hold it until it turns green blinking. So now we added successfully. We can also change the solid color and the templates. We also can change the brightness. We can add a remote control. We also have the third setting page for you to set the device. And then another is the Wi-Fi version support. The model is LS134SL. The protocol is Wi-Fi, so there is no need. So the smart station is not required. But the network requirement is the Wi-Fi must be the 2.4 gigahertz. Here, let's watch the video about how to add the Wi-Fi version support to the account. Here we input the Wi-Fi password. power it on, and when it turns green, solid green, we can click Start. Then we find the pairing button, press and hold it until the spot turns to blink. Then it will configure the network. After adding it successfully, we can check on the home page, turn on or turn off the sport, change the color like the course version sport. We also had a third setting page, and we can add the IR remote control. Then let's talk about the next product, Smart Plug. This is a EU or FR standard plug. Here, from the appearance, it adapts the secure casing with flame-resistant material, and the max load is 3400 watt or the 16 ampere. So don't worry about configure it with the high power appliance. Here, the highlight is that it can turn the traditional device to be smart one and setting triggers of the device. Here from the picture, we can know that the smart plug and the appliances equals to the smart devices. Here, the appliances can be the bread maker, the water heater. Then another highlight is that it can monitor the energy consumption and device power on LifeSmart app. Here it can monitor the energy consumption, both the max and the average value. Here, as I mentioned before, it can be applied to the water heater, the bread maker, and it also can be applied to the coffee maker and the water dispenser to save the power. Here for this model, the protocol is course 2, so the smart station is required. And here is a configuration video about how to add the smart plug to the smart station. Let's watch it. hold and press and hold the button for more than 5 seconds. So here we added it successfully. We can check the electrical consumption and the power. We also have the third setting page to set trigger and the schedule of the device. And then the third device is a general controller. This is a powerful device, and from the appearance, we can see that on the left side, it has 10 wire input interfaces, and from the right side, it has power input interface, indicator light, and the pairing button. But the Imax is only 3 ampere. For this device, the highlight is that it can turn most other switches, sensors, motors, or the controllers to be a smart device and to integrate with LifeSmart system. Here from the picture, we can see that the smart plug and the other device equals to the smart device. So it can be applied to the general controller, the gas sensor, the water link sensor, and the curtain motor, the DC motor like the water wave, and the three-way switch. Also for the installation, this device has 5 working modes. First is a free mode. It also can, this is suitable for the sensor like smoke sensor or fire sensor. Then the second working mode is two-way curtain control mode. This is suitable for the two-way curtain. We also have the three-way curtain control mode and DC motor mode and the three-way switch mode. The DC motor mode is for the water wave or the gas wave. Here is connection details from the different wiring. These 5 working modes have different wiring, so you need to check the instructions of the device. Here for this model, the protocol is coarse, so the smart station is required too. And here is a configuration video about how to add the general controller to the smart station. We select the smart station. Hold and press and hold the pairing button. Then we add the device successfully. From the K1, K2, K3, we can control the devices to turn on or turn off or pause. Then the last device is the mains curtain motor controller. Here from the appearance, and for the first picture, it has 3 buttons on the right side. The first is to open the device, then the second to pause the device or to close the curtain. Then for the second picture, it has a pairing button to add the device to the smart station. Then for the third picture, this is the output interface of the device. It has pin output interface and RG11 output interface. The pin output interface is for project, so usually we connect the curtain motor by the RG11. Here from the compared to the last picture, the output interface is closer to the 3 buttons, but the input interface is farther to the 3 buttons. The output interface is to connect to the curtain motor, and the input interface is to connect to the curtain switch. And it also adapts the long life battery. The number 5 battery can run for 2 years. Here for the mains curtain motor controller, the highlight is that this product can turn your traditional curtain motor into a smart one. It means that the mains curtain motor controller and the traditional curtain motor equals to the smart curtain motor. And actually, we support 99% curtain motors in the market, like the Sunflower, Doya, Acora, and Winstar, etc. So there is no need to damage your wall for extra wiring. Then for the installation, this is an output interface to connect to the curtain motor. From the first, second, and third picture, we can know that the signal interface is with different order of different curtain motor. So the RG11 is with different order too. So when you get the mains curtain motor controller, you need to check the instructions of the curtain motor, and you can also contact the technical support for help. Here is the input interface. It is to connect the curtain switch. Also, the signal interface is different with different curtain switch, so the wiring is different too. And you need to refer the curtain switch instructions to know how to wire this device. Here for this model, the protocol is coarse. so the smart station is required too. Here is a video about how to add the means curtain motor to the smart station. Then after adding it successfully, we can check it on the home page. It also has 3 buttons to control the device to open, to close, or pause it. So if you have the smart devices in your house, you can set a lot of things or AI to trigger your devices. First, the typical thing is you can set the leave home mode. You can turn off the devices, the lights, and close the curtain. Then for get home mode, you can set trigger of devices to turn on the sport, the smart plug, the lights, and open the curtain. Then you can also set the sleeping mode to turn off the lights, but leave the sport on in a wake light, so you can get up in night with light. Here, it's better to get the products and have try by yourself, and you will get a lot of fun. So, for this training, do you have any questions? Output interface connect to printer. So what's the input? Oh, as I mentioned before, the input interface is to connect the curtain switch. Uh, it means that if the curtain motor is traditional and the switch is traditional, but you want to control the curtain by the switch, so you can you can use the means curtain motor controller to connect to the curtain motor and the curtain switch too. And do you have any other question? Or do you have any suggestion about these products? If you don't have any further question, I think that's for today. Okay, thank you for attending the training and have a nice day.